Hi, today reverse teardown or reassembly of this aircraft instrument from eBay. So why I had to disassemble it in a hurry? Because it was full of oil and grease for some reason. Maybe it was salvaged in a scrapyard dumpster under motor parts or something like this. So it was in the wrong category on eBay for 10 euros. So I was expecting a good deal, but sadly, no, as you can see, it is almost empty. We just have 2 galvanometers. So here is what looks like it must be some kind of an instrument landing system. Here is what looks like the front panel. So it was almost empty and very, very dirty. So quite a little disappointment. But no, at least it is clean and it will be good in my collection anyway. So you cannot win every time on eBay. It is a lottery. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And here it was not a terrible win. Could have been worse, but so I am trying to figure out how to reinstall the glass correctly. In fact, I have a little seal here that seems a little bit too big. It's just like this maybe. So first thing is to reinstall the front glass piece. Luckily enough, as you can see, it was possible to remove it because I had oil also inside the glass. So it is a lock. I was able to remove it and clean it, but I can see finger marks. It is always delicate when you want to have an absolutely clean glass. Let me clean it a little bit more, like so. And what else? It is quite annoying, this thing, in fact, because it will not stay stable. So I have to find something like so maybe. Here I have to reverse this piece and put this in place. Okay, and now I have to put the 8 screws. I will not put the 8 screws on video because it will be too long. Just 2 of them maybe. I will do the other one after. So do not tighten too much. When it is cleaned, it is quite pretty, at least. I did, and by the way, yes, I did check, there is no radium paint in here. I would probably not have opened it if it had been radium paint. It is probably some night glowing paint, but no radium. And usually, if it is tritium, it is enclosed in a glass tube. So, not sure what material we have in here. But it is not, does not seem to be night glowing anymore. But the dosimeter did not detect anything, so. Okay. And we have a back cover, which is quite weird because in fact, we have 2 sets of screws. We have bolts coming over here, and we have screws for the back plate here, which is quite loose. So as you can see, we just have a terminal PCB with 1 resistor, 1 wire wound resistor, and the 2 galvanometers and fluff on the galvanometers for some reason. Okay, so very simple setup. Not much to say about the manufacturer. The label is half erased, sadly. It was Briand Leroux. It is a French manufacturer in Paris. dated of March 1975, so this thing is actually older than me. Type, not sure, maybe I'm missing a digit, and serial number 291. So I will. So originally there was a seal here, but it was completely rotten and going in parts, so I did throw it away because it was not possible to reuse it. Just a total mess. So, and we still have here a little bit of grease in this hole. I did clean a lot, but it was full of this brown grease. So yes, probably a dumpster find in a scrapyard. We have 4 nuts which are self-locking nuts with a nylon ring inside. And we have 4 screws with some kind of little washer, but as you can see, for now I did forget to clean the screws and they are quite dirty, so I will clean them before I install them. So I will just put this nuts back on the thing, and I guess it will be all for this video. In the correct way, maybe it will be better. For this kind of job you really want a offsetting tool. So we on this one. And here this one was probably fitted originally with a seal. It is why it is different. There was also a seal on one of the front panel screws. It looks like this case is very flimsy and I cannot tighten too much because it is already taking some deformation. Quite annoying. And this one I cannot tighten it all the way because of the warranty tamper thing, and I have no tool matching the gap, so it will be with long nose pliers. Okay. One more turn maybe. One more. Okay, so sorry, it was not a very exciting video, but it is the randomness of eBay. So it is better like so. This is a flag indicating if a device is unpowered. It will allow to see there is a problem with the device and you cannot rely on it. And there is a little bit of dust inside, of course, but compared to what it was before, you can believe me, it is much nicer. Okay, so thanks for watching, bye bye.